All right, California Congresswoman Maxine Waters spent the past 2 years writing impeachment fan fiction. But now she's the head of the very powerful Financial Services Committee, and she's pledging to, quote, undo the damage of President Trump's regulation rollbacks. I like the deregulation. Waters will be joined on the committee by a slew of freshman Democrats, including New York socialist darling Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who took some time out from dreaming up dopey tax schemes to tweet, quote, personally, I'm looking forward to digging into the student loan crisis, examining for-profit prisons, ICE detention, and exploring the development of public and postal banking to start. Some of that actually isn't so bad, of course, but when the far left starts policing our economy, are we doomed to turn Wall Street into Caracas? Joining me now, MaxFunds.com co-founder and Fox Business contributor, Jonas Ferris is here. Welcome, Jonas. Woo!
Good to be had.
So the Financial Services Committee has, in the past, been populated by people who have been bought and sold by the financial services industry. So it's interesting that you have progressives who want to undo it. It's sort of like having Rick Perry as the Secretary of Energy.
Yeah, it's a lot. First of all, it's our first female president you're talking about, so let's have a little respect. I will also say that, yes, most politicians, even Democrats, kind of are paid for by the financial service industry. So even during a heavy regulatory crackdown, you get a lot of leeway where they get away with stuff. I mean, I don't think these are horrible things necessarily, but these are things that they get in there. For example, they will make a whole bunch of regulations for consumer lending, but then they let small business lending be unregulated relatively. It's why when you have a credit card that says small business on it from Amex, it's a totally different rule set than your regular Amex card. They can charge you 30% interest if you're 2 days late on a card, on a payment if you want. Things like late fees, they don't put caps on interest rates federally. There's a lot of, they get away with a lot of stuff, and it's because they got bets on both sides.
Because financial services makes a lot of, like banks make a lot of money with those 29.9%
the
APRs.
$30 billion in overdraft fees, I believe, last year.
What?
Oh, those days are over now. That they were probably not. We're going to find out if they were tipping Alexandria Cortez properly at Flat Fix, the Mexican restaurant she was working at in Union Square after work, because if they weren't, those fees are going to be gone someday, or at least greatly reduced.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, you have people like Elizabeth Warren who make fun of the president for saying you can make money during bubbles. But contrarians have always known that, and Elizabeth Warren has done that. You know, she's worth, apparently her net worth is almost $9 million because she made high-interest loans to family members and also snapped up some properties in foreclosure and flipped them. Which I commend, by the way. I heart capitalism.
I don't think Elizabeth Warren is going to be the big threat to the. I think Cortez has more long-term appeal to voters and is going to take all the power in this area. Even though, I mean, the fact she even got on this very important committee, this is it. You were in charge of banking essentially in America. At her age and with background is amazing in itself, and it shows you that it's only going to probably grow for her. And it's likely she is going to pick things that are more things that like her world pays, overdraft fees, maybe things with student loan, private student loans. That's not really going to screw up the whole banking system the way
Dodd-Frank.
Yeah, there's higher end regulations that go over the head of millennials that are actually the ones that could lead to more trouble in banking and lending and stuff that is to their core business. This is more just going to be a lot of caps and rules.
That's right.
But again, it depends on if power keeps growing. Like, nothing's going to happen for a couple years anyway. This has to just keep building momentum. It's just going to be investigations.
We're all going to die.
Not in a couple of years.
Oh, well, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Jonas, thank you so much. Great to talk to you.